the closing doors, please.
Alright guys, tell us what do you like and what do you don't like about New York City?
The authenticity is the best part, for sure. All the characters. I don't like the craziness, you know, like how packed it gets everywhere. Then it goes on. That's what I like.
That's what we like about New York right there, man.
There's not much to not like.
Not like all the pressure going on here.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Too much pressure about getting money.
About succeeding.
Yeah.
And what do I like? Authenticity, man. In a place like New York.
What sports teams are popping around here?
Gotta say, I'm in the Yankees. I guess the Knicks. The Jets, of course.
Nets, man. Brooklyn Nets.
And, the Rangers are the team right now, actually.
How it was like growing up in the 90s and also the 2000s?
Very different. Like it's just a
Comparing
period of time.
both, two different time periods. 90s more calm,
from like
more chill.
Giuliani to Bloomberg, it's like two different worlds.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about the politics.
Politics.
Yeah.
So Giuliani was like a dictator, but Bloomberg was a businessman, you know? So like, Mom always says that.
Mom always said that.
Mom always says that. It was like, Giuliani came in just like, alright, so who's the mayor before Giuliani? You want to call it? I don't know.
President Bush.
Isn't it Dinkins? His name?
Dinkins, yeah. So like, New York was like, it was pretty bad. Giuliani came over, just fucking was like, alright, this was gonna happen. Everything just changed, and Bloomberg came, and then like, I don't know, just all the tourists and hipsters from Kansas and shit came, and all the gentrification went up, shit like that.
I think from 9/11, shit changed.
Yeah, 9/11.
Shit got more pressure from 9/11.
Yeah.
That was great.
Where did you guys go to school? Like, we need to know about how your childhood was growing up.
High school?
It could be high school, it could be grade school.
Two Forest and John
Went to 9 years of Jewish school.
Okay.
Got my shit circumcised, nice and clean. Then went to Francis Lewis High School. Then went to City College for a little bit. Dropped out.
Started out PS 188. Supposed to be that's where Ja Rule went to elementary school.
What is your opinion of the NYPD here in New York? Like, tell us about the good and the bad, like, and mostly about kind of what's going on.
All right, so I have a different opinion. Like, I understand all the like a lot of people hate on them. Well, like my old roommate is in the police department, and like he's a good guy. He tells me stories like how like the pressure it is to like decision at like certain points, but like yeah, so a lot of them are fucked up, but there's a lot of good ones too.
Tell me a little bit about the New York hip hop scene, like what you know about it, and you know who you like.
New York hip hop scene.
Oh, that's all you.
I'm not really caught up that much anymore, honestly.
Well, talk about what you do know, like from the past.
I mean, like the most underground thing I know as of right now, pretty much, is like Joey Badass. It's not really that underground anymore.
Well, I mean, you could talk about like you know, like Nas and Jay. Yeah, like who's your favorite?
I mean, everyone. If you're from New York, especially from Queens, everyone knows that Illmatic is arguably like the greatest album ever made. And like it was the blueprint of a lot of shit. In my mind, that's when like actual like rap started. And Jay-Z and all that. Right now, who's running? J. Cole's pretty much running it. Like he's not even from New York, but he's St. John's.
So talk about the girls a little bit. Like what's the New York girl like? What are New York girls like? Y'all could both talk about that. I know Edan got something to say about that.
Diversity, man. Diversity. You get a bunch of different tastes.
Yeah, every girl you want. You want
Black,
Baharian,
Spanish, Indian.
it's good and bad. You got like a lot of materialistic girls who like, oh my god, you know, like Fifth Avenue and shit like that. A lot of jappy girls from like Long Island and all that. But there's a lot of diverse girls, ethnicity, you know,
It's about, man. You got a large selection
any
of
type
girls.
of the most beautiful girls in the world.
Any ethnicity you want, come to New York City, man. You got everything.
So compared to 5 boroughs, like what do you think about all of the, like each one? Like how does a person from the Bronx, what is the Bronx, what is Brooklyn, like you know, like that conversation.
Like girls or just people?
Just people, like the culture of it. Like how do you see it?
Honestly, I work in Brooklyn. The most unique people I've ever met from Brooklyn, for sure. Every day there's someone that's like there's some crazy ass person, some story. They just love sharing their life story with people. Honestly though, Queens is the most underrated place. Queens is like, yo, everyone's just like chill, down to earth mostly. I mean, it is the most culture diverse place in at least the country. I don't know about the world. Bronx, they try to go hard.
Manhattan's become touristy as fuck.
Manhattan's too hipster, you know.
No one's from New York.
Hipster, you know, people from Montana fucking move here and shit, try to be like movie directors. Start Staten Island. Staten Island, I know nothing about. I've been to Israel more times than I've been to Staten Island.
Got nothing about Staten Island, man. Sorry, guys.
Anything with the boroughs, like Queens?
He basically touched on everything, man. I like Queens. Queens is, I think Queens is the most diverse. Queens most diverse? Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Like,
I think it's known as like the most diverse.
Bronx?
Bronx, I don't know a lot.
I don't know about Bronx.
And Manhattan isn't New York anymore, man. It's not like New York. People from all over America come live there. They ruin the beauty, the authenticity, man. That's basically it.
It's like one thing I want to say. I hate when people like move here from like Nebraska and just live here for like, I don't know, like 25 minutes and they're just like, I'm a New Yorker, you know what I mean? I hate that shit.
And people from Long Island aren't fucking New Yorkers.
I'm Westchester.